What is going on, guys? Today we are back with the 75 plus player pick, and I'm hoping they have a better understanding of actually giving us something from this. So let's have a look at what we got to give in. 11 golds, pretty standard, normal. We've only got commons again, and we do get a 1 of 3 player pick. I want to say this is better. I don't know if we got a 1 of 2 last time or if it was 1 of 3. I feel like it was 1 of 3, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to be showing you how do we get stuff out of this. What is the best way to grind this out? And the first one is duplicate. Always nice. So straight off the bat, what you want to be doing with this is putting in whatever you can. And I'm interested to see what these actually give out, because when it comes to upgrades at the moment, I've not really found a good one. And I must admit, the big thing that we've got going on at the moment is if you've not finished your Centurion's upgrade, like I haven't yet, mainly because I wanted to see what came out here, is that you can grind them into that first and then move them across. So for instance, with this one, we're going to whack in the player that we got duplicate, as naturally you always want to do that. So we're going to put him in center forward, and I always use a squad builder at the start. So whenever we've not necessarily... we've stocked our club but not got rid of anything, we know that we've got a lot of low rated commons, so I can afford to squad build now. And then when we get into like the 84s, then yes, I've got to hand pick them myself. The second one's going to be 80. Okay, so we're already kind of seeing where we're going with this. But a big thing you've got as well, Centurion's 100 upgrade. Now this is not quite a 100 gold player, so always make sure that you are notifying that straight off the bat. It is not going to be 100 gold cards. It is a mixture of gold, silver, and also bronze, but it should be a big SBC nonetheless. So I thought, why not open it in here? So this pack is going to contain, hopefully it's going to tell me, you can only do it once at the moment, but I can imagine with it being out now, we should get it more and more. So with this one, we get 25 bronze rare, 35 silver rare, and 40 gold. So a good portion. You also get a gold pack and a small rare gold pack. FC24 is here, and Sky Coach has all your needs covered. From squad battles, champs, qualifications, and even now draft boosting, there is a long list of services they do give, as well as coaching, and also the big one everybody wants in FC24 coins. This service is fast and reliable, and you will get your coins, your boosting services, or obviously coaching in a matter of hours. If you do want to get any of these, make sure you head over to skycoach.gg, go onto the website, and when you go to checkout, make sure that you are using the code JT11 at checkout for your 5% off your orders. And if you'd prefer to do this on mobile, check out the screen right now with the QR code for their mobile app. From obviously completing the SBCs as well. It is an 84 and an 83 with an inform, so you will get some players back at the very minimum. We're just going to get rid of everything and keep the players, as naturally just get the coins back. I'm not too fussed about selling too many consumables, and that is the whole point of the game, is to get as much tradable back. That's not going to be striker. You're always looking for Smith in them, Americans, most definitely. So that's going to be a few players. I have got an absolute shed load of players up here that I will definitely need to sort out, but not for now, because the video is all about getting the grind on. So let's have a look and see what we get in our 100 pack. Let me know down below if you do manage to get anything. We're going to get Modric, maybe. Big boy Modric. We take it. Double. Oh, cheeky double. Go on. And who's he with? Oh, Martinez. Okay, so we got 87s nonetheless. I'll absolutely take it. That is going to be a good fodder point for extra content on top of doing the grind. 2 informs as well. 3. Oh, okay, not bad at all. 85, 80, 387s, Conte, Grimaldo, and then we go further and further down. I'd say that's probably not terrible in comparison to what we are going to see. I can imagine some people will definitely have a lot lower. And I think as well, I was going to say I've got duplicates. The big thing as well is we should get, I can imagine, a message to say that you can't have 100 on here. You can only have 50. So there may actually be other players there. Whether, I know that sometimes it does glitch out. We're going to get any others? Okay, we're just going to get the duplicate. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. So we've got a few duplicates here. The big thing when it comes to duplicates, let's just get rid of these. I'm not too fussed about them. We'll get rid of any tradables because we will get some coins back, and it just makes it a lot easier to grind this out. 83s, I know, value, all that jazz. But playstyles. Can I look at playstyles from here? Oh, that's a bit random. Okay, so in terms of this, if you've pressed the X to find out what's your tradable, if you want to see these in the most recent, you do have to automatically change them as well. It just knows that they're not untradable, so it won't change them, just in case that you are wondering how to do that. So we're just going to change all these. And what I do with this straight away, we've already got the fodder to put into this SBC. So these are going to go straight back into either a 75 pick or into a Centurions upgrade. What I would suggest is finishing the Centurions upgrade off first, purely for the fact that you want to get that done as ASAP as possible. We do have 20 days, so it is, okay, again, fair enough, but you will get a good amount of players back. So every 20, I think it was, that you got somebody back, I'd say that's a pretty good deal nonetheless. So let's see how many players that I can remember from this. Insigne, I want to say Cabrera and also Malcolm were in this. This is going to do some memory here. You was in it. He wasn't in it. And then I'm pretty sure there was a Libertadores somewhere. And then I am not sure where we go from here. So we're just going to try and chuck everybody in and see if there's a couple more here. You was definitely in it. And I think Montiel. We've definitely... Davidson was in it. So we've definitely put somebody in it that's not meant to be. I'm going to change her. Whether I'm right or wrong. Let's see how many I got right. Whoever's not there is going to be discarded. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So we get into the third one. It's about same. And this is the problem with these upgrades. Like, I'm not expecting loads of fodder because naturally there is a lot of players that you can get from them, but in terms of what we're getting so far, I'm not really too impressed. When it comes to the Centurion upgrade, it isn't a full 11. No, it is a full 11, okay? I lie straight away. But when it comes to this, at the very minimum, you are getting objectives done as well at the same time. That is why I would suggest doing this first. And then what that does as well is it gives you extra players to go back in. So for instance, if I was to finish all 100, I get a 100k pack on top of it. That again will give you 2 more upgrades or packs going forward. So that for me is why I would recommend doing that first and then doing the 75 pick. If you don't necessarily have all the fodder to get that done in one day, then fair enough, maybe try your picks and try some luck out there. We're going to try one more just to see what the fourth one says, as they're quite easy to make when it comes to having the full squad. We can just whack everybody in. Just praying for somebody, to be honest. Just even a board at this point would be nice. We get... Well, you say it and you get it. Okay, that's fair enough. We're going to pick Gavi just because I know that Luke Shaw is untradeable. And it is what it is. But in terms of how do you grind it then? Say I've got nothing left in my club. I want to just get this done as ASAP as possible. So first and foremost is objectives. I would always 100% recommend going for all of them to get your golds up. We've got a lot of packs. I know when it comes to the season pass this season, we have got a lot of guarantees, so they're not going to help you out. We have got the season cup. That, again, is going to give you a couple of fodder. You've got the theme team pursuit. You've then also got all of your milestones and seasonal. That is going to just give you, at the very minimum, something. I'm not saying it gives you loads, but it gives you something out of nothing. We have had a new season, which means we do get more moments as well. So, again, utilize them as much as possible. There is plenty of packs that are available. I don't know how many points we've actually got now. Does it tell me? Where does it tell me? Is it just not? Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's 75. How many points have I got? We're just going to have to try one and see. I don't know. It should come up in the corner, but apparently it's not going to. Let's see what we could try, because we've got a 50k pack. There is a midfielder pack, and there is obviously a small rare players. Have we got enough points? Oh, there we go. 19 available. So we could get midfielders. We get a rare gold pick, which I wouldn't go for. If I'm being honest, I'd go for the 50k pack and probably leave it there. You could argue the midfielder or the attackers potentially, but I personally like the 50k pack and then done out. Then we have rivals, champs, all of them standards for just extra rewards throughout the week. And then we have the grind of the SBCs. So this is going to be a great place to start. I would 100% recommend going for these. So we get a rare gold pack for finishing the marquee matchups, which is going to be for the UEFA. And then you've also got your every Thursday, which is again going to be more marquee matchups. You get that again this Thursday as well if you've not finished the one last week, so you've got even more upgrades. If then we look into here, we have got kind of the icon pack is what I can imagine a lot of people are grinding for. We will get it back as well in 4 days or so you can do it again if you really wanted to. And then the laziest way or the slowest way to grind this out, and the fact that you don't need rares makes it a little bit more comfortable, is the bronze to silver upgrade. This is going to be requiring of the bronze pack method. If you are unaware of this, I have got it on my channel if you want to go check it out, but realistically, on a quick version without going too in depth of what you can actually sell, it is as simple as opening bronze packs. It literally is that. What I would do from there is sell anything that is of value. So for instance, I'll have a look at him. I know he's 200 there. I won't sell him. Same with this one. If I look at managers as well, potentially, which I'm going to give you a double shout here to see. We'll just get rid of an 82. There is... Okay, that's going to be brilliant. Let's go put him up, and what we'll do is we will discard everything else. I don't think he's going to go for anything. I mean, you could possibly try. I personally wouldn't. If they've not got necessarily any 200s there, I would definitely put him up for 200. But as he's got 30, 40 minutes, you might sell him, you might not. But when it comes to this manager, some of them are 5k. And literally, don't rub your eyes. He is actually 5k, depending on what time of day you look at him. I can imagine... I'm thinking mainly for Son, if anybody, a good link's there, but I wouldn't even say that he really needs it. But we'll see if that sells in the next few minutes. Literally, that is it. That is going to be the grind. Keep doing that round. If you do manage to get lucky with a manager, a couple of players that could be worth something, that is always going to be perfect to grind it out and also get some coins back. The whole point of the bronze pack method is not necessarily to massively make your coins, but you cut a loss. Because what you could do with all them players that you didn't sell is go and whack them into the bronze upgrade. Once we've done with that, you keep going and going and going. You can then put everything into the silver upgrade. From there, you have 3 common gold. So we know we need 11. It means every 4 packs you could do 175 plus, and then also you get 1 extra on there. Plus, then added a bonus, 75 rated, you'll get a player back. As we've not got 184 yet, we could always put 1 back, meaning you only need to finish it 4, but you get 2 players back every single time. And then every 3 goes round, you get an extra pick for literally just the fodder that you're building. It is a slow method, don't get me wrong. We are still waiting for that big one of the League SBCs, if that is going to show its face anytime soon. And then that gives us a lot more of an easier grind. I promise you, once we get that, some of these grind videos will be very intricate, and I will do one specifically on League SBCs, and that's the best way. Utilize all your objectives. Hey, there we go, 89, finally. So in terms of his price, okay, we take like, what, 32k? If we look on Footbin, how much is he coming in at? Because that's definitely a decent one back. In terms of an SBC, this SBC at the moment is currently coming in at 6,000 coins. He's paid for the 4 of them, but that is going to be lucky. So always make sure that you are not thinking, and that is a 5k player gone. I couldn't have asked for a better bronze pack, but that's literally paid for nearly, what, 6 or 7 bronze packs, where I don't need to make any coins, let alone all the discard. That is the power of the bronze pack. And don't get me wrong, it's not always like that. You will get times where you don't get anything, but you can get it. That's the whole point. CDM, go on, be Casemiro as well. Nah, nearly. But that is kind of the best way. Objectives, seasonal matches, then you go into the SBCs of the bronze pack. It is slow. I'm well aware of it. But when you want to grind, you've got to do what you got to do. And unfortunately, without League SBCs or any other way, the only other way that you could do this is either buying the players off the store or going and spending FIFA points to buy promo packs. They're going to be the best ways to grind it out. Hopefully you enjoy, and let me know your best player pick. And also, what did you get in that 100 pack? Take care. Peace.